now.
Hey, we've got a special video for you today. Intern Nick Rose from South Carolina, he's gonna be in front telling you about his most recent hunt. He had a thrilling hunt here in the Ozarks Mountains, and he's gonna share it all with you. He's gonna be doing the editing and everything. But I'm gonna let Nick roll. Now, Nick will tell you, we don't get many off days here at the Proving Grounds, especially during the fall. But when Grant and I aren't hunting, you know, the winds are bad for the locations we wish to hunt, or we got to catch up on work or on the road, that's an opportunity for the interns to go hunting. So if you're interested in being a Growing Deer intern, make sure you check out the link in the description. Here's Nick's hunt. I hope you enjoy it.
Hey everybody, my name is Nick Rose. I'm from South Carolina and I'm interning with Growing Deer this fall. Come with me, I want to show you guys a story that I filmed on a buck in the suburbs here in the Ozark Mountains. Did the filming, the editing, it's all part of my internship. While being up here, I wanted to help contribute to the team in more ways than just editing and filming hunts. I wanted to build a story. I wanted to try a strategy I'd used back home in South Carolina, and that was going to the suburbs and door knocking and asking for permission to hunt. I thought of this to be a great idea because there's less hunting pressure and I knew there would be more deer.
So we got permission at a really good spot. Pretty sure it's gonna be a really good spot. Just driving around the neighborhood, I saw multiple deer. Didn't see anything big. I mean, I saw a little buck, but there's a lot of deer in this place. Neighbors said, other people that I talked to, they said that they seen a big buck. A guy that I talked to said that he's been seeing a big buck. It's a promising spot. It's our first spot that we got here at the new place. I'm gonna go ahead and go in there, hang up a stand, and get everything set because season is 2 weeks out.
So I got to work and used my multrees to help show me what deer were traveling through there. And it wasn't long until I started having deer show up on all my cameras. Even though I had a pile of deer showing up on the property where I had permission to hunt, when the conditions just weren't right, me and another intern, Trenton, we would go out to public land and we'd try hunting there for a little bit. And public land here in the Ozarks definitely did not disappoint. We were seeing a ton of deer on public, and actually one of the hunts, Trenton had an opportunity at a doe. And we'll slow it down right here, and you can actually see that if the deer had not dropped and ducked, Trenton would have hit that deer. Grant and Daniel talk a lot about aiming at the lower third of the deer, because even if the deer does react and it drops a little bit, you still will usually hit the vitals. And you can bet at the next opportunity that we had a deer, we would definitely be aiming at the lower third.
All right, good morning. It is October 21st. We're sitting on the ground today, kind of switching up the strategy today. So along with yesterday and a lot of other days that I've hunted here, I've noticed up here at the top of the hill, it comes to a pinch point, and a lot of the deer come funneling over the other side, and they come down to this pinch point, and then once they hit this area, they kind of split off. I'm kind of up at that pinch point. The pinch point's right up here above me, and there's a little one right over there. I don't know if they'll walk back too much, but we're on the ground. I'm up beside a big red oak. Got some vines and stuff right here to give me some cover. I don't have as good of cover as I have wanted. I thought, guys set up in the dark. I thought I had a lot better cover, but apparently I don't. It's about 49 degrees right now. Colder today than it has been the majority of the days. Yesterday I think got down to 41 compared to all the other days that we've had recently. I mean, this is cold, so hopefully they're on their feet. Yeah, we'll see what happens, but that's what we're doing.
It is the first day of November. We're gonna go back out this morning. It's cold. It's about 38, 37. So about like yesterday morning. So I'm expecting them to probably move later. Sticker was in there at like, I think it was 11:30 the other day, like middle of the day. So I'm gonna sit late regardless. That's the plan. It's gonna be pitch black when I get in there. So figured I'd go ahead and come on here and talk to you guys, and I'll catch up with you when I get to the woods.
It's raining, and it's raining actually pretty hard now. I don't think these deer are going to be moving in this at all. But it's supposed to end about 7:52, so I got an hour and 10 minutes to hang up. It's possible that it will rain till 11, but I'm going to wait till 9 at least. I'm going to give it that chance. Right there in front of me is that mock scrape I made. Maybe Sticker will come refresh it after the rain stops. We'll see. We're in the stand at a spot that I got permission to hunt. I've hunted here a few times. Not really had much luck. Seen a couple deer, but we've noticed from our vultures that they tend to move later in the day, so there's a lot of shooters in here. There's like 5 different bucks that I would shoot, so if one of them comes by, it's a great travel path. I made a mock scrape right here, and then they made a real scrape beside it. They don't even hit the mock scrape, they hit the real scrape right here, so if they come by and hit that, it'll be good. Right up here on the hill in front of us, about 20 yards up, there's a bunch of smaller, hickory trees and small white oak saplings, and they are all stripped. They have been run so hard, so there's a lot of bucks traveling through here. Yesterday I had one I call Shifty, a big 10-pointer. He came by at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. If he does that again, he's getting an arrow. We'll see what happens. We'll let you know.
It was about 8 a.m. and Trenton and I saw our first deer. A yearling buck was walking in to check a fresh scrape that I had hung a moultrie on and had a bunch of deer using that scrape. About an hour later, we heard leaves crunching and we saw antlers coming our way.
I aimed low. I aimed at that low with her. Dude, that did not happen. Okay, we're on the ground now. It's been probably 40 minutes since I shot. We took a little stand down and everything, our saddle stand. And I promise you, Trenton made me be patient. I've not looked at the area yet, so. Oh, one more other thing. When we were sitting up there, we're sitting there talking and stuff, we thought we heard a deer. I saw one run off, and then we heard a big crash. And it sounded like he crashed right up there. I'm pretty sure he was just standing there, or he laid down and tried to get back up, and I think he's crashed like right there. But we're gonna look at this arrow, we're gonna get on a blood trail, and hopefully we can get on this deer quick. Good thing is he ran up towards where we parked, so that good. It's bloody. I think I smoked him, dude. Let's just let's follow this blood trail, I reckon. What? You see him?
You're lying. You're lying. Oh my gosh. Holy. Dude. Oh my god. There's no way. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, this is my first Missouri deer. Not his first Missouri buck, first Missouri deer. Holy cow. Man, what a morning this was to be in the deer woods. We were sitting there hunting. You know, we got in really late, way after sunrise. I mean, it had already been legal shooting light for about 45 minutes by the time we got up in the tree. It wasn't very long. We had that little spike come down underneath us. And then we had, you know, we saw Shifty on the trail camera actually just right up here behind us on one of our mole trees. It's about 9:30 now, and we heard something. I said, Trenton, I think that's a deer over there. He said, yeah, I hear it too. We're sitting there, we're just looking, and Trent looks at me and goes, Nick, that's a buck, and it's a shooter buck. I grab my bow, and I'm sitting there. I get him to about 25 yards. I draw back on him, but Trenton was like, I'm not on him, and I knew with the way he was walking, he was going to give me a closer shot and an easier place for the cameraman to be able to get on him. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to wait. So I threw my bow to the other side of the tree, and I drew back, and I mean, he gave me a 15-yard shot. It was a great shot. I'm very, very blessed. This deer, I mean, I have one picture of him ever. A few days ago, he came on camera for the first time ever. Just a beautiful deer. Absolute great deer for the Ozark Mountains. So this is my first Missouri deer. I've only ever killed deer in South Carolina and one in Ohio. So this is something new for me, and I'm very, very happy, very blessed. This is a great deer to start off the 2025 season, even though it's already November. Me and Trent have really been going hard on public land trying to get one, and man, I got this little spot, got permission, hung up some of our mole trees, got some good pictures of the deer, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to hunt in there. And the good Lord provided. We got a shot on this guy this morning. This was one of the best hunts I've ever had. From getting permission to scouting deer and having a bunch of really nice bucks on my camera and having the opportunity to take a big mountain buck at 15 yards, I truly feel blessed. Enjoying creation, harvesting a big buck, those things are awesome. But what's even more awesome than that is getting to spend time in a personal relationship with your creator. I would encourage you guys to get outside, enjoy creation, but most importantly, spend time with your creator and apply his will to your life. Thanks for watching Growing Deer.